What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Legacy of a Cloud. I'm your host, Marcus Duckett. And I know last week, or the last episode, I'm sorry, we talked about not giving up. But this episode kind of goes along with that. This episode is about knowing when enough is enough. Um, Situations that you go through on a daily basis and you see it happening daily, in and day out, and you do nothing about it, or you keep saying, I gotta stop, I gotta quit, I gotta this ain't gonna happen, this gotta stop happening. But you still letting it happen. You still going through the same situation 2, 3 months later. Y'all, telling you, these situations that I'm telling y'all about are real life situations. These are situations either I done been through or somebody that I done known went through. Um And with this episode, I'm telling you, enough, realize when enough is enough. Um, don't be in a situation where you're not happy. You're just doing it just because you have to, or it's just your daily routine, or it's just a groove that you have got into, or it's something that you have to do to provide for your daily habits or your daily living or your living period. Don't get stuck. Don't make it just don't settle for just that. You can do so much more. You're way more intelligent. Promise you, you're way more intelligent. And listen to somebody that that don't know how to say when enough is enough. I keep going through the same situations over and over daily. I talk to my family about it. I talk to my friends about it. Well, the friends that I do have, I talk to them about it, and they all tell me the same thing. You keep allowing it, and it keeps happening until you stop it. It's not gonna stop. So guess what? One thing I did do, one thing that I seen was happening with me, I stopped it. A situation that I was in, and I felt myself getting more and more agitated, angry. It's to the point where I was taking it. The frustration that I had for the situation was coming home with me. It was in my everyday life. It was messing with me recording these podcasts. Um, and I finally said enough was enough. I put myself first. I've always put myself on the back burner. I've always put myself second, but this time I put myself first. So I made sure I say it to myself. When I did this, I said enough was enough. My well-being is more important than anything else. I promise you, I'm gonna make sure I'm good before anything. Because guess what? Without me, nothing can happen. None of this that's going on in my life can happen without me being here. And I refuse to allow any or anyone take that away from me. I'm valued way more than what I put myself. And I had to realize that. I kept settling. I kept allowing these things to happen daily. I kept allowing people to talk to me how they wanted to talk to me. Treat me how they want to treat me. I'm sorry. And then I even allowed the situation to control my happiness. Um in this situation I had to sit back and assess my my point of view, because looking on the outside when looking in, it looked like everything looked great. But being in it, I'm telling you, I was miserable. Um and I finally realized that enough was enough. So that situation that I was in, it was a job. Um and it just I was not happy. I had to let go. I prayed about it. I talked to my friends, I talked to my family. And the situation, I'm telling you, it was glorious on that outside window looking in, but being live and action in that situation, You didn't really know me. Now you're going to really get to know me. You're going to really get to see the real me. Because I can come on here and I can talk to you more. I can let you see the point of view of my real life. We could talk about real life situations because I could tell you it was going to be hard to record these podcasts. It was already becoming hard. Um, I was feeling defeated. Um, I just didn't want to come and do nothing. I was coming home daily, taking a shower, eat dinner, walk my dog, I go to bed and get up and do it again. It was becoming a repeating cycle that I had to break. I didn't do it out of hate. I didn't do it out of spite. I had to do it for me because it's triggers there that hit that I've never felt. They will put me these triggers were triggers that had me thinking very crazy, and I had to remove myself from it because I was really becoming more angry. I wasn't really being myself. I didn't want to be around my family. I had opportunities to be on vacations with my family, laughing, enjoying life. Like hell, I wanted to make this bond with my brother. That wasn't gonna happen until I got out of the situation that I was in. And I can't say that it was always negative. It was it's something now that I can't put my hand on, but it was eating me alive. And I just couldn't take it no more. Um, so learn to say when enough is enough. Don't put yourself on the back burner because you will become very angry. It will agitate the hell out of you. Um, put yourself first. Say that. Look in the mirror every morning. I'm putting myself first. Enough is enough. And I have got in the cycle of doing it daily. Um, but back to it. Um, it's not all bad. It wasn't always bad. I've had my joy. I've met some fabulous, phenomenal, great people during my journey. But this too had to end. This journey was at its end. It was the end of the road. Um, and I appreciate and I value everything that I've learned during the time that I was there. I valued every aspect of it because without that journey, I probably wouldn't be where I'm at today. Being able to actually sit down in front of a camera and talk about my situations, hear about other people's situations. So I will say it's not always bad. It wasn't always bad. It was good, but this journey had came to an end. And I do really appreciate everything that I've learned while the journey I was doing. I'm sorry, I get tongue tied. While I was going through the journey, I do appreciate everything I learned. I wouldn't take nothing back. I wouldn't. I wouldn't take nothing back that I've learned because it gave me a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge how to deal with certain aspects of different situations. Um, it tested me. It gave me my real battle. So I really appreciate it. I needed it to know where I'm going, to see what I really want to do. Um, so I won't take nothing back from it. But I had to say enough was enough. That road and that journey had came to an end. Um, it was a fun journey. I love the people that I met during. I'm telling you, I met some phenomenal people. But I had to say enough was enough. I had to put myself first, and that's what I want everybody to do. That's what I want Legacy of a Cloud to be for. I want us to put ourselves first. I want us to build this legacy, this journey, this platform, this community. I want us to build it together because guess what? Uh, a wise man told me this the other day. You always want to leave your legacy behind because that's always going to be what somebody remembers you for. So I want us to build that here. I just I just want us to come on here and talk about it because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm sharing everything with y'all. Let's build this community together. Let's let's take this journey to another level. I want us to have I want us to be more than a conversation. I want us to have schooling. Um, but I want y'all to know, don't allow nothing to take full control of your life. Learn how to say no. Learn how to say no. It's not always a good thing to say yes. Being a yes man or a yes woman ain't always a good thing. Trust me. I was him. I was that yes man. Anything anybody asked me, yeah, I do it. Because that was where my heart was at. But then you had to realize, damn, why these people keep asking me to do this? Like, don't they say I'm doing something else or I ain't got time or do I look like I want to always do something for somebody? Like, I know I show these expressions, but my mouth wouldn't say it. So I had to say enough was enough. No, I can't do it. I'm doing something. No, I'm not gonna do it. You not gonna talk to me that way. You're gonna give me the respect just as well as you want the respect. These are the things that I was dealing with on a daily basis that I continued a lot to allow, but no longer. I put myself first this time. Um, and I want y'all to do the same thing because this journey, it don't belong to nobody but you. And we can't let others live our lives for us. We got to live our lives for ourselves and build this legacy. I'm telling you, that clout, it don't mean you no good. Let's build this together. I want to see y'all out here. I want to pull up at y'all spots. I want to tune into y'all. Rap, dance, sing, open up a business. Let's build a legacy, build a brand. You got a family. If you don't got a family, you got loved ones. You ain't here by yourself. There's somebody here. Regardless if y'all don't talk, you still want to leave something behind for your family. And I know everybody always screaming family this, family that. But guess what? Blood is thicker than water. And I know sometimes people say sometimes water beats blood, but bro, come on. Sis, come on. We know for the for the for everything that we love and everything in our life, we're gonna always step for our families. And we gotta always leave something for them. Regardless if y'all don't talk, them kids they had, whoever it's for, your loved ones. It ain't even gotta be a family member. Hell, you could be somebody you're in a relationship with. Build something. Because I'm telling you, doing it for these likes ain't gonna get you nowhere, man. Build a foundation. Start something. Life is too short, and we all only get one. And you gotta live the hell out of it. So, stand in that mirror and say, enough is enough. I'm putting myself first. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not the yes man or the yes woman. It can wait. It doesn't need my attention right now. I'm focusing on me. Next week, I ain't even gonna make y'all wait the next week. We about to get frequent with this. So I need y'all to drop some comments below. I appreciate the love, the likes, the subscribes. But let's go. Let's get this started. I ain't seen no comments about what we're gonna talk about. Let's talk. Bring it up. I'm here. You wanna go live with me? You wanna talk? Let's talk. Your voices matter. Don't be quiet no more. Stick your chest out. Enough is enough. Remember that. Hey, and y'all already know the slogan. Clout is temporary. Legacy, legacy is forever. I love y'all. I'm out.